Hey everybody, it's your girl Bondy Blue. I'm back for another one, y'all. We getting this video up to date. All right, Married to Medicine. Okay, so Quad meets with Cynthia Bailey, y'all. A little mixing of the shows right quick. They meet down at the bar so that they can have a discussion about Quad getting out there and dating after her divorce. And Cynthia has been a great friend to her. She's gone through this herself. So she's just there to be an ear and to lend her opinion on something that she's gone through as well with Peter. And, you know, she moved on. He moved on. She's found her one after him. So it's a real thing. It can happen. Just encouraging Quad to, you know, get out there and find herself somebody else to love up on. Okay. And Quad goes through the list of everything she requires this time around, all right? She need him to have money. She need him to be educated. She need him to have some IRAs, some Roth accounts, okay? She need him to be in good shape and all this and that. I said, girl, you is in your 40s, okay? You will need to take some things off that list. If you find somebody with all of that, girl, more power to you. I'm happy for you. But what I am going to say is, instead of choosing somebody just because they can take care of you, choose them because you attracted to them, but don't be attracted to them just because they got a six-pack. Don't think that they're a good catch just because they look good. But 9 times out of 10, 40-year-old men with money don't have six-packs. That's just sometimes not how any of that works. You wish it does. Sometimes you got to work with a man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get with him and then work him out, you know? But either way, I think it's more about connection. Base level, yes. A man at y'all age should have those IRAs, those Roth accounts, those investments, those CDs, sis. Yes. But I just feel like you went from being with somebody who you obviously really wasn't all that attracted to, and now you want to have 50 of them things on your list. And I wonder if you're going to be able to achieve that, all right? But you know, girl, do your thing. Reach for the stars, girl. Reach, okay? Heavenly has dinner with Damon and the kids. She wants to have Sunday dinner every Sunday with the kids. They don't know if they're going to be able to do that with her. They even was like, oh, you cook? You ain't never cooked this before. She cooked lobster. Child, I love me some lobster. Ooh, somebody had a nice big old lobster at the Rouse the other day, but I can never just get one. And I hate to have to wait the 20 minutes for them to make it for you. So sometimes I just want to go in there and see 2 lobster tails that I can just take. And I'm talking about 2 lobster tails for me. I don't know what Lyra gonna eat, but I'm gonna eat them 2 lobster tails, child. Ooh, that had me hungry. After I finish this, I might go to Rouse's and see if they got some lobster tails on their little seafood rack. But anyway, their daughter wants to go to the movies with her friends. Now, she's 13 years old, but Heavenly wants to put a chokehold on this child, just like her mama did to her, even though she complains about it. And she might have better people skills if her mama had let her ass out the house sometimes, okay? That sounds like slavery, entrapment, you know, prison. I don't know what that sound like, but that don't sound like a regular childhood to me. Child, even my pa let me go outside and play sometimes, Lord. Okay? But Damon is like, you know, I trust the kids. I think we should let her go. Which made the decision, because Heavenly not gonna go against her man like that. I watched her video this morning. And she was talking about how she really pats Damon on the back for what he's done for their children. The 2 boys are both in college, both want to be doctors. So, you know, she just feels very proud of her family. And she's a great mom, but she really, you know, is grateful to Damon for being the father he's been to their children. And that was a little cute scene, you know, the little family dynamic. Child, let that little girl do something before she go busting out the seams, okay? But anyway, Toya and her family at the house. Eugene just got home. He tired. He wore out. The 2 little boys is in there helping Toya cook. They so cute. And she's talking about spending $10,000 on a housewarming party for 125 people. I said, Toya, you don't have no furniture in this house. Why do you keep trying to invite people to your empty house? How about you get your house together first before you have a party? And another thing, I understand that you're not going to move no more, but why would you spend $10,000 on a housewarming party? Girl, you could spend a good stack on some catering, get somebody to come in there and play a piano or something like that. But I felt like it should be after you get your house furnished, at least the living areas that y'all going to be in. But not even having your house fully furnished is buku empty. Oh, they They got an echo and everything. And you trying to spend $10,000 on a party. Child. Okay, Sawyer. You have a beautiful home though, sis. I can't wait to see what it look like when it's all furnished. Okay? Child, $10,000 on a housewarming party. Okay, anyway. So y'all, Scott and Contessa. Scott is trying to manage the kids and it's hard. Even though Contessa is not in school anymore, she still works. So he's still the one that ends up doing a lot of the things for the kids when he gets home from work. And he is trying to make it better for Contessa. Therapy has definitely been working for them. And when she gets home, they have another therapy session. And he sat there and admitted that he guilted Contessa into coming home and that he did not protect his feelings from his kids. I told y'all last time I felt like he was just being too verbal about his feelings in front of the children. And he was sabotaging Contessa. And it wasn't something he was trying to do. But you know how it is. Like, you're in your house, you're aggravated, you're upset. You might say stuff to your children. It's not intentional. But it's just kind of how things happen sometimes. But he is sorry for that. And he says he realized he never told her how proud he is of her for going back to school. But he is proud of her. And he doesn't want to set her up to fail. And he wants her to go back to school and finish. And he really feels like she needs to do that. And I said, oh, hallelujah. They're about to figure it out. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Okay. He says at first he didn't know if therapy was what they needed, but now he realizes that therapy is exactly what they needed. And the therapist pats him on the back for being able to sit down and be honest and say that he was wrong and that he needs to fix things with his wife. I appreciated this. I really did, because I feel like it shows sometimes you have to go through things and your partner, they just don't see your side of it. And you need to go sit down with a third party so that a mirror can be held up and you can see what you look like to your wife, you know, your spouse, and what you look like to the therapist, you know, who's looking at the situation. And Scott was wrong. Scott was wrong for the way he handled things. And I'm glad that he wants to rectify that and give Contessa the space to go back and do what she needs to do. But I also saw in the preview to next week's episode, she's not going to go back until they get somebody to help him to lighten his load, because it is a lot. And when I get married to somebody, no, I'm not imagining that everything is going to be on me, you know, just because you want to go back to school, you know. Child, I told y'all I understand this situation because I'm in the same situation. I just don't have any kids. But even around the house, having to do everything, like I don't have to sit up here and do videos for hours and then edit them for hours and then watch shows and make notes for hours. You know, it's still me having to work and do things, and I still need help, even though I don't have a child yet. So I understand where Scott is coming from, and I'm glad that Contessa is coming at it from, I'm going to make sure our house situation is situated before I go back to school. I appreciated that. So their little therapy session is really a glimpse into how you have to compromise. And sometimes when you're wrong, you got to come back and reassess and tell your spouse that you were wrong. Instead of just trying to fix it, you have to vocalize, I was wrong. And you know what? I'm proud of you for even going back to school. I appreciated this whole scene. I was here for it. So y'all, Buffy, okay? Buffy is throwing a spa day for the girls, and it's at a cabin, which is much smaller because her house is just so big, and she wanted it to be intimate. I said, Buffy, you know, for somebody whose money is old, you sure in the hell act like somebody that ain't never had nothing and you just got some money. I wish you would calm down and stop trying to tell us how much money you got. You don't see Dr. Jackie reminding us how much money she got, and you know Dr. Jackie got some money, okay? All them different businesses and owning stuff and everything. You know she got money. All right. She is pulling babies out of everybody's cooch on Bravo. Okay. So I just kind of feel like Buffy be doing the most. Okay. Like just in general, just screaming too much, doing too much, bouncing around too much. Like, girl, calm the hell down. So everybody shows up to Buffy's house first, and then they're going to get bussed an hour away to the cabin she rented it, where she has 8 masseuses to come and work on the women. And she also had someone come in to do goat yoga. We'll get into that. But I did like what she did for them. And I did think it was sweet. And I do wish I had a friend who would call me up and say, girl, we doing a spa day. I'm hiring some people. I'm renting a house. Just bring your bathing suit and a change of clothes and come on down. Girl, girl, let me get my shit so I can go. So I did. I'm not going to, beat it down for, everything. Buffy, I did appreciate that because I thought that was very nice for you to do for everybody. Heavenly and Jackie got there first together. Mariah comes in the door with her sister Lake, which is already going to be an issue because of everything that's been going on between them and Quad. But she done broke her toe in Cabo. And this is like the second time that she done been on this show that she done broke her toe. So now I'm looking at her like, either you clumsy or something else is going on. But bitch, how many times can you break a toe? Lord, and you ain't an athlete, you know what I'm saying? You're not doing anything where you have to lift up something heavy and it might fall on your toe. Girl, you don't even do nothing like that. How your toe keep getting broke? How you tripped over towel and broke your toe? Is that the story you want to tell us? Okay, I believe you. Anyway, so Heavenly gives Quad a heads up to let her know that Lake is going to be there. All right, girl, you's a real friend. Okay, girl, she got her sister up in here just letting you know. I was like, Heavenly, you's a good friend, girl. Simone comes in and says that she can't believe that Jackie beat her to Buffy's house. I say, Simone, stop being messy. Okay, that's messy. Let it go. Buffy made a video to tell the ladies that she won't be on the party bus with them, but her staff will take great care of them and she'll see them in a moment. Girl, what we needed all of that for? Did we really need a video to tell her, and she has a message for everyone. All right, y'all. Okay, so I'm not there yet. I'm at the house. I'll see you. Did we need a video for that? I just felt like it was extra for no reason. But okay, Buffy, as if putting a video on a TV somehow means that you got a whole bunch of money. Like broke bitches can't record shit on their cell phone and then put it up on YouTube with the unlisted link and then send it to somebody to pull up on the TV. Girl, all right. Anyway, when they get to the cabin, Buffy is screaming over and over again. And I was right along with Jackie. Oh, girl, I wish you calmed down. What in the dog whistle is going on here? Oh, every time. Girl, is it a scary movie? Buffy, stop screaming. My God. Now, they got these 8 masseuses out on the patio. I thought it was lovely. Okay. Somebody explain to me why Mariah showed up. Why did you show up, Mariah? Like, you bring your sister for the messy shit and you don't even get the massage. Like, she looked at it, she was like, I think I'm going to opt out of this. Why wouldn't you want to get a massage? Especially if you just broke your toe. Why wouldn't you want to let them rub on your arms and the leg that's not wrapped up? I didn't understand that. Why come if you're not going to participate and then you bring your sister so that they could possibly be some mess with her? I just was like, okay, Mariah, like, I don't understand anybody that outside of a massage, but girl, I guess. Contessa gets there. She had to come on her own because she was at work. And Buffy comes out in the bathing suit, child, with all them lumps and bumps jiggling everywhere. I say, well, that's how most real women's bodies look. So, girl, go ahead, float on, all right? I wasn't mad at her, but she was just too excited to show us all her lumps and bumps. And then this comment about how, all these lumps and bumps keep my man in the house instead of going out there. I said, child, being fat, being skinny, do not keep a man from cheating on you. Please don't say nothing ignorant like that again, okay? Toya has 4 people massaging her in all her thickness. Okay, first of all, Toya looks good to me. I don't know what everybody else was looking at, but I thought Toya looked good. And then Toya got them rubbing on her and she moaning and everything. I was like, oh Lord, like I don't know whether to be turned on or bothered. Like I don't know what's going on right now. I just know that I wish I had 4 people to rub on me at one time. Child, y'all don't know. I love a good massage. Okay, you tell me I'm gonna get a free massage, girl. Where? there. When? I'll be there 30 minutes early, an hour early. Okay? With a smile on my face, not a negative thing to say. All right? So I thought it was wonderful. Okay? And everybody was looking at Toya like, oh, girl, poor Eugene. If it take 4 hands to massage you, to get you in a good place, poor Eugene. He must have a lot on his plate when it comes time to please her. And then there was conversation of the choking stroke. And well, every now and again, who doesn't love a choking stroke? I'm just saying. You get me in the right mood. So while some of the women are out on the patio getting massages, some of the other ladies are inside having a conversation. And Simone asked Lake if she thinks that Mariah and Quad can make up. And Lake says that she has no comment about that. I said, Simone, stop being messy. I don't understand why we have to keep talking about this. If you're going to be around, okay, now, because I'm going to tell you right now, if I believe a woman slept with my husband while I was married to him, I would not want to be around her. I don't care if we divorced or not. I don't want to be in your presence, let alone having to make nice and sit next to you and be asked uncomfortable questions about the situation. That's just me. So like Heavenly said, either it happened or it didn't. But I'm trying to understand why you're okay with being around somebody who allegedly did that to you. But then again, there are more questions like that was before Quad got married. So you was still in her wedding, wasn't you? Yeah, I'm really starting to believe that this story about Quad, I never really did believe it because I always thought, why would you continue to be friends with somebody who slept with your sister's husband? You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think that Mariah and her sister are lying about that. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Ain't no way you sitting up here smiling in the bitch face, was in a wedding, still friends with her and all of that up until recently. So, no, I don't believe that. Whatever. So then they bring out the goats. And y'all know a lot of people did not see it for the goat yoga. But honestly, I would have been excited, especially as long as I don't get shat on. But I thought the goats were adorable. Child, the goat was eating Contessa's braids, so she had to get the braid cut off because it had all of the slime from the saliva from the goat on the bottom of the braid. Quad says that everybody gotta watch out because them goats eat everything, even Mariah's fake teeth. I could have passed the hell out. I said no, not fake teeth. Child, ain't nothing wrong with having fake teeth. Child, look, both of my people didn't have to have plates because of whatever reason. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I did think it was funny that she said that. But during yoga, Buffy is being licked and everything. Them goats like Buffy, girl. Oh, Lord. Heavenly is running from the goats, okay, because the goat jumped on her back and she jumped up and the goat jumped down. Then the goat was shitting everywhere. Child, I was definitely getting my giggles out of goat yoga, but it's not the first time I've seen that. I forgot what other reality show. It might have been Real Housewives. I can't remember. I don't think it was Real Housewives, but I've definitely seen the goat yoga before, and I would have been one of the adventurous ones that wanted to try it. But Simone really enjoyed it. She said, this is the best yoga I have ever had. Like, I bet. Okay, I bet. Heavenly doesn't understand Lake being there. So once everybody is together inside, the conversation resumes about how uncomfortable it is for Lake to be there, knowing that she has issues with Quad, accusing her of sleeping with the man that she not even with no more, okay? Heavenly says that I would be trying to kick her ass every time I saw her. So I don't know how, if it's true, you can sit next to her. And Toya asks what Lake needs from Quad in order for them to make up, because Lake made it clear to everybody that Quad and her had their own relationship that went south. And, there's a whole bunch of history behind it, separate from whatever is going on between Quad and Mariah. And that's when Toya asked the question. And Contessa feels like, why are we still talking about this? Like, don't do that, Toya. Don't ask her that. Let it go. Why are we even still talking about this? So when Contessa was saying that, Mariah gets agitated and is like, why does Contessa care? And all of this. And Contessa was like, I don't know what that's about. But I'm just saying we don't need to keep talking about this shit. Like, it's uncomfortable for everybody. Why do we need to keep talking about it? The question that really needs to be asked is, Mariah, why did you even bring your sister here? Ain't nobody friends with your sister. What you brought her here for, okay? But see, I can see right now that Contessa and Mariah are really gonna have an issue. I can't wait till the finale episode when Contessa snatch her hand out Mariah's hand, because Mariah thinks she can beat everybody up. But I like y'all to know that ain't nobody kicking Contessa's ass on this cast. Just so y'all know, I can already tell the way Contessa took that kick to the chest for her for that little birthday party for her babies. Child, if y'all think y'all gonna whip Contessa ass, y'all got a whole nother thing coming, okay? But everybody is getting up to leave because it's the end of it. And Buffy is still making little slick comments in the confessional about Dr. Jackie and how Jackie still don't see it for her. And Jackie says that this is a journey with Buffy, all right? And she wants to be cool with her. She ain't got no animosity, but she got her good eye on that bitch. I said, child, don't we all? Because she a little bit too bubbly and, you know, just, oh my God. And usually when people are doing all of that, it's because they got some other underlying shit that they trying to hide. So that's why, you know, I'm okay with Jackie feeling like she don't trust Buffy. I'm just fine with that. And to see Buffy in full-on tears next episode once again about this situation with Jackie, now I'm about to get aggravated with her. Because Jackie done already apologized a few times and your ass is still making a big deal out of it. When Jackie curse your ass out next episode, I'm not going to feel bad about it neither. Because what else do you need? What else do you need? How many times I got to apologize? How many times we got to have the same conversation over and over again? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. The finale is going to be very interesting. This was just an episode to set us up for that. They do have a 3-part reunion from what I understand. So yeah, y'all. That was Married to Medicine. Wasn't really much to it, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. I'll see y'all in the next one.